Okay, sorry about that, y'all. You guys couldn't hear me at all. I had my microphone on mute. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Oh my good lord, I'm so sorry, y'all. Oh, why Big J was asking me through the text. I'm sorry, bud. Yes, I made this game long time ago. I guess I'm gonna have to repeat some of my words what I said. I made this game long time ago, and my dreams was to make music. I can't sing, I can't do instruments, but I created, there's an app called Zona. It was an AI. Yes, I know. But I create my own lyrics, and I let it generate, and it plays the songs, it sings. Those are the music I use for my wrestlers and on UCW. And this one is Van the Ninja Brooks. Yes, my friend Van Brooks, and he is the new hero. And this is the backstory of it. Now, I can't defeat the big boss because he's super OP. There's some kinks into this that did not make it into this part because some reason, I guess I didn't save it into that last part. And that's stupid of me to do that. But anywho, there was a lot of potential going on with this. So anyways, let me start off with this tale. Let me know what you guys think of this story. This part of the game. I think it looks fantastic for something that is easily being made. So anyways, here we go. So this is the tale of a young hero who defeated and sealed the Dark Lord for as long as his magic was in this world. However, due to age and sickness, our hero dies. Now the Dark Lord who was sealed away by the hero is now broken. Now his anger is sat on revenge and terror by summoning his minions in his unholy army to wreak havoc across the kingdom of Kingsmen. We are losing countless Sylvans and knights to as soon his shackles was broken. Waters are turning to poison sludge like a purple once beautiful plains turning into wasteland. Food rotting due to the air. We are running out of time before he conquers the whole kingdom of Kingsmen. What are we going to do? Is there any heroes left out there who can stop the unholy army? The Dark Lord. Maybe, just maybe, there is hope. We have heard rumors about the old hero had a son. He is located in a village. That is not how you spell it, but whatever. Called Brooks. We need to find the coordinates to this village and ask the hero for help. Only he can save us all now. He is our only hope now. He has to be strong enough. And if he shall fail, we will all be swallowed in the Dark Lord's darkness, cast to be slaves for him and to be tortured for the eternity. Our peaceful times have ended. Well, we are going to try and make it to the village. If we don't make it, hero, we are counting on you, hero. Van Brooks, the new hero of Brooks Village. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to make it. Well, I got a letter to go see Captain. Never talked to her before, and I lived here all my life. Well, let's go see what she wants. Her house is just in the front of mine, so I heard something strange about Sister Ava. She's holding special training inside the capital. Interesting. So this is my house of Brooks Village. And now there is no safe future, I guess, once you leave. So naturally, well, it was supposed to be where you had to save. I wanted to make an RPG maker, but I didn't want to make it where you can save every time. I wanted some checkpoints and some, like, I was having crystals, and there was a guide here that would guide us around talking about all the places where to go. So see what come down here, tell us about this is the captain's house right here. Then this is the mug, bar, food, great apple pie, then the church, and then the barn, which is the storage. And then she would come up here, which would be the crystal, and would say, this is where you can save your progress. So I was going to make where there were crystals, kind of like a Final Fantasy thing, where you can take it, you save it, and move on. But anyways, you said captain, so each one does have a place to go. Like for instance, our bunny girl here, she is a shopkeeper. Oh my, would you like a drink or some food? And here you see we don't have no money, but this is where you can buy stuff like the Phoenix, a protective ring, which is a ring that increases evade and ups both magic defense and physical defense. And then, yeah, I kind of took some things I known from previous RPGs I made. So the Phoenix Feather, in case you guys don't know what that is, the Phoenix Feather is the revive a fallen enemy, which I put in the text. And it's a Final Fantasy X thing, and I'm pretty sure other ones have used something familiar. And of course, the carrots and apples heal. Family, I didn't put any portion on these texts here. But obviously you know what they are. Potions to heal, and magic waters to MP, and this herb is for like antidote, while Sam is for something else. I didn't put the text there, so I'm bad on that. Okay, bye, sweetie. Yeah, and I think you can go down here. Yeah. And that was the sound effect. All right, so here, to all parties, do not drink and other beer or wine in the cellar. And don't even think about eating the fresh food either. If you get caught, you'll be fined. If you can't pay them out, you're fired. We are happy to have you. At least they were sweet about it at the end. Of course, I know where everything is. I mean, better. So this is the storage, and I don't think there was anything else with these books. I was thinking about adding stuff, but it never came to around. All right, so now we're done with that. We can go in here. Now let's go see the captain. So the captain is basically supposed to be where the story really takes off. So, in a sense. Hi, my name is the captain, but you can call me Cap. I heard your name is Van Books, a new hero, right? Well, here. So, we're getting her sword, which is a very powerful weapon. I mean, as it is. The true sword I was planning on doing at the end. So we're going to go ahead and equip it. Wow, thank you. I will take good care of it. I promise. Oh, she kissed me. I know you will. And I will want it back someday. However. Huh? Yes, ma'am. I mean, yes, Captain. Well, good luck. I'm sorry, but I got to go. Bye. She teleported. quickly. She seemed distracted. Player. Yeah, I know. I made it like it was like point of what's that he's talking to us. Okay, whatever. Anyway, player, maybe we should look for clues in her basement. She wanted me out of here, but she ran out of time. So yeah, I know it's a little cheesy to add a hint into the game, but you know what? You're supposed to be a little hero, right? You should be able to detect when something seems wrong, in some sense. So, yeah, I tried to do my best with these scrolls, but you can read these scrolls. So, what is the captain doing with all these ancient scrolls? Here says something about a myth legend of a powerful healing spell. Maybe we should check out the book. In prayer, it may tell us more about the spell and the captain. So I'm going to the book. The myth. The most powerful spell called Ancient Heal Spell. AHS for short. My God. People from all over the kingdom of Kingsmen all believe that the agentess is real. They all try to go through the harsh journey. However, many have lost their lives to this myth. But still, they try and try again. They die again, over and over as well. I am stupid fools. I had discovered a map with location of a dungeon. But to get there, you had to face many horrors. If you dare to even try, well, I am not going to stop you. But the journey is hell, with the Dark Lord's army marching and guarding the land. It's even more dangerous. Well, I'll tell you where the locations are. First, you have to go through the mountains, where people say there's a giant who sleeps in the mountains. Second, if you survive the mountains, the next is going through the forest. They say there's a bone-chilling, big werewolf lurking inside. Third, if you survive, it is time to cross the sea. However, people say there's a sea creature lurking in the depths. Fourth, let the sea then swallow you. Then head over to the Blood Desert. And at the end, you will find a dungeon. That is where they say the AHS is located. But I still don't believe that such a spell exists. It's a myth, nothing more. Don't do this. Page ripped. A map is gone. I knew it. Something was off. At the end, how she quickly teleported it. Even says in her writing, I will go alone. No need to get him involved. Player, they talk about me again, and now he's talking to us. You now know we have to stop the Dark Lord's seal. Has been lifted, but we also need to keep a lookout for Captain. She strong, that I do know well. Let's go, buddies. And of course, we got a shield in there. What we got in here? Oh, 2 potions. 500 gold in the super potion. Okay. So that's good. And I think we had to save until we leave the Brooks Village. So now we got that. So we can go to the barn. Oops. So now we're here in the barn. Oh, there's a note. So what we see what we got to say. Hello, hero. You know you can consume food to help with health and add slight buff for turns like experience. Eat apples, heals, and adds defense. Eat a carrot, heals and boosts luck. And we all need that. Well, enjoy. So we can pick up bread. We can pick up the apples. We can pick up the carrots. So, yeah, so now we're pretty much set, right? I think that's all we got. So, now, I guess we're going to save a gun. Now, we got a church in here. So, I'm going to go here and go. So this is where you can heal, like many of the Dragon Quest games I have played. Hello, my child. Would you like me to pray for you? I pray that you will be blessed on your quest, my child. And there's nothing else here to matter. But this is our church. And I think you can put, and you big church. I don't know. Okay, so this is our priest Evan, I think. Oh, I beg you, heard the rumors I had trained. I may be old, but I will whip you, young new hero, into shape like a monster, and you will not receive gold, however, you get experience. So you will be able to level up and start with a slime, something I think you can handle. We got to train. Now, I don't know how to do the on monster selecting yet. Well, anytime you like. Good luck. So this is just an easy way to grind. So because once you start, it's going to get a lot more tough later on down the road. And without the captain's sword, Van is very weak. So he needs the sword before he even attempts to come down here. Because if he doesn't, he's going to be a long time. Now, because he's a hero, he also has spells to explode them. So he'll be able to heal himself. But right now he has nothing. About to lose, that ain't gonna be good. Nice. So we should be able to level up. And we got a potion. Because also, we're level 15 too. Also, we got. They can drop items. That's what I was about to say. As you see, he dropped the item. So now we're good here. So we can actually leave here. And apparently we're in the well, like, what? Right underneath our noses, right underneath all this town. Huh, how did I? Wow, sister. Yeah, she has some tricks on her sleeve. So now we get to go see the overmap. And yes, this part here is the mess up part. Right here was where this is after you beat the main boss. And I would explain all this in a minute. But this is the overview. And yeah, I put Brooks Village. I plan on trying to do something like this just to give their location. Now around here, there are no monsters. And so you'll be fine. You can do whatever you want. And nobody, I'm planning on making safe zones. But this is the everything. Well, you're not supposed to be able to do that, but whatever. Walking on water. Jesus. Alright, so we're coming up here. Now, I messed this up. Apparently, the game messed it up. Technically, let's see if I can't somehow get down. I really screwed this up for some reason. I screwed it up and I can't escape from it. So, but there's a reason why there's a shrine of the monster in there. And I'll let you know how and what you were supposed to do. So let's just go ahead. I just wanted to show you the shrine. Now the shrine. Okay, so basically, let me get up here and not go in there this time. All right, so let me turn this music down. I wish you can just hit zero. I don't know. Can you? No. All right. So basically, a shrine is called a monster shrine. Now, the shrine is actually not hostile. Um it gives you armor. All right. So it gives you the slime armor, which is your very first ever armor. Now, the slime armor gives you advantage, of course, defense and speed, I believe. So, also, the slime also has other monster shrines. And I don't know, I was kind of making it like a dojo type there where you learn certain spells from them or something. And in there, of course, you can get like the slime, I think the shield or something. I don't quite remember all the details of it, but it tells you that he doesn't. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't attack me. I'm friends. I'm trying to break free from the Dark Lord. I want to rescue this world. We don't want to be evil no more. We don't agree to the Dark Lord's methods. So, kind of like that scenario. Now, as you can tell, everything looks different, right? Right on here. Well, that's because this is the safe zone. But as soon as you touch this, and that's also what the sign says, it's like, okay, you're going to, when you go, you're really onto it. So here we go. So now we're in the hostile territory. Of course, you're going to have to get attacked by RPG. Now, I kind of don't. You do how many steps it is per like whoever you're having, and let me move that mouse out of you guys' face because I'm using the keyboard. You can use the keyboard and mouse with it. And I know I turn down the music so you guys can hear me a little bit. So I'm going to turn it on again. Let me turn that back on for you guys. There you go. Yep, this is just everything. I tried to make my world the way I wanted it. It might be kind of crazy at some points, but I was trying. I don't know if I was going to try, like, you stay on a path and it's good, but if you go on like the dirt, it would have been like monsters. But I never did that. Probably be a good idea in the past. You let me know. So let's try and take care. I got a heal now. Right? No. Not yet. Maybe he doesn't get healed. Maybe I just made that up. Uh-oh. There we go. Whoa! You tried to attack me. You failed. We got more potions. So let's go up here and heal us up. Alright. That's a small tree. Alright. This is also a map. It'll let you know where is to go. So left is Brooks Village. That way. And then right is the entry to the mountain pass. P.S. Giant King is inside. Proceed with cautious. So we go in here, caution, whatever. Now this here is like, I made it like a shrine that can heal. And then somewhere a voice echoes out of nowhere, don't know who. To find the exit, follow the broken path. Also, you may find items or gold laying around. Pick them up. They're from the fallen, trying to find the ancient healing spell. So, anciently, we pick up the gold. Sorry. and it disappeared. So you gain gold, you can buy items, and oh boy, we get to face an orc. I don't know if I'm strong enough to face an orc. Ooh. Rock Rush. Alright, so let's use an item. Heals, raise rock. Soft and sweet. It helps with health and boosts attack. Let's eat us some bread. Dang, that gave us a lot of health back. Let's see how much damage it does. Ooh, it's better. Uh-oh. Might need to eat a carrot. Does no damage to me. Plot armor for the ninja. Yeah, we did it. You know, I have noticed I have not grown yet. Let's see. Dang! I'm almost there to another level. Anyways, let's go over here. Ooh, more gold. So, in this section, each layer actually has a monster. So they each have a number, like 1, 2, 3. And if you step on the tiles, that's what you're going to get. So naturally, I was just going to do like the slimes or whatever. But in this category, I don't know what monsters are in here and what tile that is. So we'll just go through it. Ah! So many monsters. Listen, I don't think this is a good idea. Facing all you guys by my lonesome. We might need, yeah, we need to up our defense. So I'm guessing we should. Ow. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I'm so scared. We're gonna use, yeah, because we might need some more luck on our side. All right, so I'm assuming that we'll have more. All right, so there we go. I think the Earth Spirit is gaining MP, so it can continue to attack, I guess. Whoa! That did not do no damage to it. Anyways, let's attack the slime. Uh-oh. Okay, so for some reason that thing ain't doing nothing. But that's fine. It's doing something, but was up there attack this time? Okay, so apparently the luck didn't work. So I would have to treat that if I did. Now let's take out this ogre thing. Oh! Let's eat us another bread. There we go. We're supercharged now. How did that big old ogre dodge that? Alright. Let's see if we can't take down this thing. The Earth Spirit. So each area is going to be basically where you're going after. So a mountain and giants are known as nature. So they are earth spirits and earth monsters that are in the cave. And you still can't save yet, but it's kind of very concerning because without being able to save, you can easily lose. So let's go and use a item here. The shrines are supposed to also be saved, but you'll get a crystal at the start and a crystal at the end of the when you go towards the boss. How is this ogre dodging my attack? I just realized that this ninja is not gaining no powers. Come on, ninja! Ninja, you need to hit him. There you go. Did I get level up yet? Did I even level up? Dang. Right. Whatever. Oh! I just got a swift sword? I just got the life safety hat. Sure. Attack the ring. Alright. Let me see. Let me see what we got here. I can't put the swift sword. I think that was meant for somebody else. Anyways, nice. We got some stuff. Now we're in a safe zone. So no more monsters. We can heal our party and hit the voice again. Exit is just ahead, but that's Giant King's lair. So proceed with caution. Yes. This is all the people that tried to come in here that have been eaten by the Giant King lair. Now, this is not the giant. This is like the ogre giant because I couldn't put my giant like where he's at. But mine's like is generated. But here we go. Wow! I'm glad you're here. I hope you're really ready to fight this giant king. I heard about, but they never said it was this huge. I thought it was an ogre giant, not this. I gladly join you, but first, let's take him down. Here we go, ninja. Sounds great to me. I love that. We're gonna to turn your lights out, demon giant king. So tiny, I will kill you all. Roar! That's just the giant. Like this president. I don't think this is over, John. I think this. Look. I don't even know if this is possible to defeat him. I really don't. I don't even remember. I think I didn't do nothing. All right, so I don't know what damage does he do. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, somehow we're doing take no damage. Yikes. Okay. And we're going to try this again. Let's try 5. Boy, this giant does not take damage. Hey, watch your earth power maneuver, okay? That's so good. Okay, so you know what? I want to try some bread. You want some bread? Here, you take some bread because you take damage, and then I'll take some. I don't need a healing aspect. That stuff heals a lot. Wow. Okay, so let's see what happens now. Nice. Is he possible to destroy? I don't know. Alright. Why is this sword not doing nothing? Should make exploding carrots. You know, you throw them at it and it explodes. You know, that's actually a good idea. I don't know why, but that's not a cool idea. Well, I would do one of those moves, but apparently it doesn't work. And the only person that's doing damage is Cam. They're just not doing any damage. So I guess we're out of bread. Maybe some luck. How much help you got, sir? I need to learn how to put like a health time HP on him. That'd be kind of cool. That's one giant foot. Alright. Well, it might actually be alright. Uh-oh. Earth powered creates the earth tremble. Why would it hurt him? This is not good. We're only doing 23 now. I use all my bread. How am I supposed to beat something that I use all my bread on? I don't. Well, is that what? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna eat a carrot. Maybe my luck is down, and that's why I can't do no damage with the Van Brooks. Like I said, I don't know if it's possible to beat him. There's only one person doing damage. I doubt it. No! That time it missed? Sir, can you die, please? Oh my lord. We're gonna be here forever. He ain't doing no damage to me. Oh, well, actually he is. Doing damage to Cam. Maybe a luck will be good for Cam. Luck be like critical hit and evasion and stuff. Which I don't know if that's actually working because it don't look like it is. Then again, I might not put an icon on it. This crazy. King Giant, what do you got? What's your health at? You guys might be bored about this time. Crazy that no magic is working against this giant. And I don't know why he is immune to the ninja sword. Something like before it was fine. He could do damage to him. Seems like he can't do any damage. He ain't doing no damage too much. I don't know where he's at. Oh boy, I'm about to take a lose here. I think his HP is stupid high. That was that was luck. Did you see that? That was luck. Without damage. So I'm going to do it again. That was a critical hit. He can't use none of his magic. I guess he used all his magic though. This was not how it was going before. All the moves worked on him. I think what it was that the giant, I think I put the luck on him. I don't know what did it not work? Interesting. Well, I lied about that. Oh. I don't. You know what? I give it up. Yeah, well, that was good. But that is the story of new hero of the kingdom of Kingsmen. So obviously I can't see what y'all text or whatever do, but